Hello, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. As you can see, it's getting cold outside, getting dreary, and also I have a scarf on. I want to talk about uncomfortable and how the Lord uses being uncomfortable to get you to move out of situations. And I've talked about me and how other places I've worked, and not necessarily where I worked, but places where I've stayed, where the Lord has just allowed me to get uncomfortable there and prompt me to, like, this is your time. And I just want to encourage those out there who may be in this uncomfortable season to not take it as something that is bad, but it's something good, because I believe out of every uncomfortable situation comes new opportunities. However, the Lord knows. Oh, that's somebody was over there. The Lord knows that if we're content in a place, if we're comfortable, we can oftentimes grow complacent. And I heard this analogy, and I don't know how true it is, so I shouldn't say it, but it sounds so good, and I'm like, yeah, that got to be some truth to this. And it talks about birds, and it talks about eagles especially, but I think it will probably be any bird, how they basically comfort their nest for their young, and then of course they bring them food, but when it's time for them to grow, that they start moving the softness out of the nest, making it uncomfortable for them to actually walk in, and then of course they stop bringing them as much food as they were in the beginning, because they have to learn to do it on their own. And I just thought that was such a beautiful, or like brilliant illustration, because even if that doesn't happen, I feel like that makes sense in what the Lord is doing for us. Because as long as we're somewhere and we're comfortable, we're okay, we're like, this is good, I'm in the lap of luxury, I don't have to worry about anything, and you will stay there. But we do know also the Lord allowed that to happen to the children of Israel. He did keep them in a place because of their disobedience and just their mindset. So I'm not saying that the Lord won't allow you to stay somewhere just because he does want more for us, but he knows your mindset. So if you choose not to, it's like, okay, I know this, but he knows others will be willing to move forward and do what exactly he's called them to do. So he will make that position or that situation uncomfortable, so it can bring out the best in you. And I'm just like, okay, Lord, I'm excited, because I'm doing things that I've never done before. I have to, and I say never done before, but I guess I've done this. I have a presentation that I have to give, which is very uncomfortable. Nobody really likes to speak in front of people, but then you get used to it, and then it's fine. And I believe the Lord is calling me to speak to people. Like, of course, I'm doing a video right now, but to be more comfortable speaking at different things. And I'm just like, okay, Lord, I don't know, I don't really know, but this is a stepping stone. And so I'm getting excited, because I'm just like, Lord, you have so much potential on the inside. You know what exactly is on the inside of me, and you will put me in situations to make that come out. And most of the time it is an uncomfortable situation in which we realize, oh, I can fly, kind of like the bird. Oh, this is uncomfortable, but I can fly. And you learn the things that you can do when you're put in uncomfortable situations. So hopefully this is something that inspires you to get excited when you're in an uncomfortable situation, knowing that the Lord has something better for you on the other side of that. So thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, sa cambio que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.